She just disappears. It's like she's hiding.
You're very perceptive, Mr. Buchanan. I think that's a...
Kevin, where's Cassie? And is this her doctor? I'm Dorian Lord Hayes. I'm Cassie's mother. This is my husband, Mel Hayes.
Sorry.
We came home just as soon as we heard. My daughter's walking again.
Dorian, maybe
this
you didn't
is a
get
miracle.
The message, okay? Cassie is not herself.
Kevin, she thought she was going to be paralyzed for the rest of her life. Even a miracle can be a bit unsettling. Now, I want to go in and see her. Is this the room? Is she awake?
Honey, hold on. Maybe we should wait until we get a full report from the doctor.
It's Dr. Posner. He's a psychiatrist.
A psychiatrist, Kevin? The only person who needs a psychiatrist is you. My daughter's problem is neurological. Is Dr. Lang still attending her?
Dr. Posner's her regular doctor now.
But that's ridiculous.
Sweetheart.
Look, Dorian, I don't think you realize the seriousness of the circumstances, all right? Maybe it would be best if I explained it to you.
I'm going to go and see my daughter.
Mrs. Lord Hayes.
Look, I want to warn you right now.
No, I'm going to warn you, Kevin. Don't ever try and get between me and my daughter. Not now. Not ever. Oh, sweetheart. Such wonderful news.
Cassie Buchanan sat on a wall. Cassie Buchanan had a great fall. All of the doctors, all of the men couldn't put Cassie together again.
You have such beautiful hair. That's something I missed when you were a little girl. Being able to brush your hair 100 strokes.
Dorian?
Yes. Honey, you've got nothing to worry about now. I'm with you. And they're going to put Barbara Graham away for a very long time. She'll never be able to hurt you again.
You're upsetting her.
I am?
There was a crooked man. He had a crooked smile.
Kevin, you've told me the story. I know everything. You can go now. I want to be alone with my daughter.
I love you. Okay. I'm gonna be outside if you need me, okay?
She's not going to need you, Kevin. She's got me. We are going to get through this. Okay, we're going to get through this together. We always have, right? Do you remember how you helped me when I had to face the truth about my childhood? Sometimes, you know, when there's too much truth to handle, we tend to go into hiding. You know, it's just human nature to protect ourselves. And that's what you're doing now, right? You're just hiding from Kevin. And once he's gone and out of your life, you can come out of hiding.
Kevin and Barbara went to the lodge. Barbara played dumb and Kevin succumbed and Cassie came tumbling after.
How you holding up, bud? Yeah. I mean, I know I'm just a layman when it comes to all this medical stuff, but I just feel like she would heal better in an environment that she's used to, someplace she knows. She loves our home. She ought to be healing at home. Yeah.
Dr. Posner, a word with you, please. I'd like to know what you're doing for my daughter. Is she on medication?
I wish it were as simple as giving her a few pills.
Don't patronize me, doctor. I happen to be a doctor myself. I also happen to have a certain amount of personal experience in this area. Once the cause of my daughter's disturbance is removed, she's going to be just fine.
I don't think that's...
I know her better than you do. This is just temporary. Maybe she just needs another doctor.
Well, that's up to her husband. I have to make rounds. I'll be glad to discuss your wife's situation with you if you come by my office.
I'll do that indeed. Thank you.
incompetent.
Let's jump into conclusions.
My daughter is inside that room reciting nursery rhymes.
If you want to blame somebody, Dorian, you can go ahead and blame me for making...
Good, Kevin, because I do blame you. She's in there like that because of what you did, and you should be in prison right along with your mistress.
All right, wait, hold on. It's time we just started concentrating on how to help Cassie.
I know how to help Cassie. Get Kevin out of her life.
No, it makes you feel better to rage at somebody. But right now, the best thing for Cassie is for all of us to work together.
Now, that I agree with.
Well, you know what you could do for her, Kevin? You could give her a divorce.
Well, thank God that's a decision you can't make.
Cassie is in no condition to make decisions for herself right now.
I'm her husband. I can help her.
I'm her mother.
All right, break. Back to your corners, all right? I know you both love her very much, but it's not doing Cassie one bit of good to have you fighting over her, and you and I need to go back home. Unpack, check messages.
My daughter needs me.
Then I'll stay with her.
I'm sorry. She needs me. Kevin, why don't you go home? You've already done enough.
I'm sorry, sometimes, sir, the steam valve gets stuck unopened. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I'm not going to trot out any soothing platitudes for you because I know when you're really down, it's the last thing you need.
Oh, someone needs to reach her, you know. Pull her back where she belongs. And if that's her mother, if that's Dorian, then I would be grateful to her, believe it or not.
I don't think that's going to be an easy task, Kevin. Especially after what Dr. Posner said.
Am I going to lose my wife?
Kevin's not going to get the chance to hurt you again. I'll see to that. You're safe now.
Cassie, be nimble. Cassie, be quick. Cassie got burned by the candlestick.
There was a little girl who had a little girl right in the middle of her forehead.
I didn't want to disturb you.
How do you always know what I need?
You know, the hard part about loving somebody is not being able to fix everything.
Where's Kevin?
Now he's talking to the doctor. Here he comes.
Listen, Dorian, maybe you're right. Maybe we could use a second opinion. I just talked to Posner. He doesn't have any answers, so I'm going to go in and see my wife.
Hello, officer.
Kevin Buchanan,
Yeah, that's me.
this is a restraining order.
For who?
You are not to see or speak to your wife.
Who gave you this order?
I have to ask you to leave the
Who did
premises.
this? Who gave the order? You? Is that who did it? Why am I even asking? I know who gave the
Don't
order.
cause any problems,
I
sir.
bet your blue bottom will cause trouble.
Now look into my eyes and tell me that you had nothing to do with this.